Hello, beautiful family. Welcome back to Healthy Lifestyle with Joy. Today, I will be showing you how to make smooth and delicious homemade pap, also called ugi or akamu. But I'll be doing it with a twist. Instead of using the traditional sieve cloth, I'll be straining mine using a juicer. This method is faster and cleaner, but it also comes with its own downside, which I will reveal at the end of this video. That way, you can decide for yourself which method is better. So let's get started. Here is one pint of yellow dried corns. So firstly, I started by picking and selecting the maize to remove dirt and stones. So when I was done selecting, this was what I got. Next, I proceeded to wash this maize thoroughly to remove dirt. I washed like 3 to 4 times till the water became clear. So after washing, next is to soak the maize. I soaked it in clean water for 3 days while changing the water every 24 hours. Here was after day 1. All I did here was to pour out the water and then rinse just once. Don't overwash the soaked pap. After that, I added clean water and then soaked again. And this is the final day on the day 3. Here the corn has already fermented. This soaking process allows fermentation, which gives the pap a sour taste. So here I added my ginger because I want to make a ginger pap. This is totally optional. So I washed the ginger thoroughly and then added to the already soaked washed corn. So let's proceed to the next step. Here I added the soaked maize into a blender and then added some fresh clean water, and I'm going to blend this into paste. A good blend is very important for soft, smooth paste. So make sure you use a strong blender to blend this into a very smooth paste. So after blending, this was what I got. I repeated the same process for the rest of the maize, and after blending everything, this was what I got. Now here is where my method is different. Instead of sieving with a sieve cloth or cheesecloth, I will be using a juicer to achieve this. The best juicers to help you to achieve this are the slow juicers. We have the slow juicers and the fast juicers, and if you want to know the difference between the two, I have a video on where I showed the difference between slow juicers and fast juicers and the one that you can get for yourself depending on the lifestyle you live. Kindly check the description box or the comment section for the link to this video. So here I pass the blended maize through a juicer. Then the juicer neatly separates the smooth starch liquid from the chaff. As you can see, it saves a lot of energy and time compared to the traditional sieving method. But is this method actually the best? We are going to find out very soon in this video. Here I passed the liquid through a sieve in order to get a very smooth starch, and after that I transferred everything into a bigger bowl. So when I was done juicing the whole blended maize, this was the pulp and then this is the pap. But I noticed that this pulp still contains a whole lot of starch. So all I did here was to transfer into a bowl and added enough water. With this process, I am going to juice this for the second time in order to extract more starch from this maize. So I think this is where the disadvantage comes in, because the first juicing will not extract the whole starch from the maize. You will still need to juice the second time to achieve a better result, which I think is time consuming, though it is less stressful, but it will take time. So after juicing for the second time, I transferred into a separate bowl, and here is the shaft. To me, it still contains some starch but not much. I transferred the second one I juiced into another bowl so as to show you the amount of pap that you might waste if you do not juice the second time. So I allowed the both to sit for a few hours. During this time, the starch settles at the bottom while the water stays on top. Then after some hours, I gently poured out the top water, leaving the thick yellow starch paste below. And here we have it, our pap is ready, but we still have one more final step. Then this is the pap we got from the second juicing. So had it been I did not juice the second time, this would have been the quantity of pap that will be a waste. Next, I transferred the both pap I got into a muslin bag, and then I'm going to tie this up and allow the excess water in the pap to drain out. This process is optional. You can choose to store this way, but it is very necessary. So I left it at a corner and then placed a heavy object on it and allowed this to stay overnight in order to remove the excess water. Then the next day, this was what I have. My pap is ready. It came out so smooth and so flavorful. If you want to learn how to make pap using our normal traditional method, I also have a video on it. Do well to check it out in the comments section. The traditional method is very stressful, but it will give you maximum yield. But this juicer method will save you stress, but you may lose a bit of starch in the process. Now it's up to you to decide which one works best for you. Remember to get my 4 weeks meal plan if you're trying to lose weight by eating healthy. To get a copy for yourself, kindly check the link in my bio, the description box, or the comments section. This is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you do, kindly give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, please comment, share this video, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.